Hello, comically regular Drongo here. Today we'll be looking at the plights of the retail worker. More like the professional folder of stuff and putting it back into place. So we're on Retail Hell on Reddit. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just retail workers going, I hate customers. They suck. We should kill them. I think that's it. I don't know. I haven't really looked at any of it, but that's what I imagine it is. I think we should look at the rules first, because you know me. I love the rules. I'm a rule follower, not a rule maker. I just enforce them. I think I got that all mixed up. Posts must be about retail. Really? Do they have to be about retail? In r/retail hell? Oh, wow. Well, I couldn't figure that out for myself. So stupid, these people, honestly. Who'd give them a job? Not me. I wouldn't employ them. Be respectful of retail workers. Bastard. Do I have to be respectful of all of them? Because some of them might just be bad at their job. Or is it like, no, they can't be bad at their job because they work in retail, so they suffer. Because that sucks. That's a bad rule. I'll follow it blindly, probably, but still. We want to make this crystal clear. This is the easiest way to get a permanent ban. Any posts or comments that insult, degrade, or devalue those working in retail will not be tolerated. Again, what if they suck at their job? Then can I make fun of them? Alright, let's just get into it, shall we? People who haven't worked in retail really have no idea how it works. The other day, a little before closing time, a customer I was serving said to me, "Must be nearly time to go home," with the goofiest grin on his face. I told him I'm still working for an hour or so after the shop was closed. He looked confused and genuinely shocked. Why? Did he think just shuts and that's it? What does he think when the bell rings, that's it? Everything shuts, nothing, we leave all the mess and everything all over the place. People can figure that out in the morning. I asked him how he thinks the shop looks tidy in the morning, when the cleaning is done, where the money goes and when. He didn't really have an answer, but it's just the goofiness of his little absent-minded comment that pisses me off. Alright, let's bring it down a notch, okay? He is an idiot. He may be a bit befuddled in the brain. To be fair, stupidity also pisses me off a lot, so I don't not understand it, but you said he looked goofy, so, you know, cut him some slack. Maybe he's just a goofy guy who doesn't know anything that happens in the world ever. Maybe he just came down in the last shower. People really think the shop just revolves around serving customers and that's it. Well, I mean, I think it kind of revolves around the customers a little bit. Like, without customers, there's no shop. Without the shop, there is no clothes. Without clothes, there is no civilization. Ended. Gone. That's it. Done. Even though the guy's a little bit of a moron, I think the customer sucks little badge here, I think that's a little much. I think he's just an idiot. Customers are dumb as fuck and entitled. Okay, I feel attacked, because I am a customer. My store is closing. We get notified maybe like 4 days ago, and we're already in liquidation mode as of yesterday. We had our first sale, going on to sell everything off till nothing is left, and I counted 16 plus people already asking me about prices with discounts, as if the fucking sign with the damn price breakdown isn't right fucking there. Maybe they have a brain injury, I don't know. Maybe they have half a brain, and they can't compute numbers. Not everyone's beautiful mind, you know, come on. I started picking up the sign myself and pointing to it with my finger to show how dumb they look asking me. I'll get them on side, I'm sure. Because there's no way you asked me while you stood in front of the sign holding up the item and saying, how much is 20% on $69.50 pair of pants? A few customers asking me to be their personal shopper and dig through clothes to find preferred sizing. Okay, well, see, now I'm like, okay, that pissed me off. The bit about people not knowing how to fucking read signs, that just seems like everyday life. I feel like no one knows how to read signs. I don't know how to read signs. I see a sign and go, I don't know what that says, I'm gonna just keep going. We even had people trying to return items, although signs are posted everywhere in bold letters and circled on the receipt, with us repeating it 4 times during a transaction. How does someone see a liquidation sale and go, I'm going to return this item? I feel like this is a good time, because I feel like they need the stock. They need the stock in the store, even though they are liquidating. I feel like this is a good time to bring my clothes back. Please, customers, learn some common sense. Pick up a book, read a damn sign. I will not pick up a book, and I cannot read a damn sign. Me know how to read, okay? But yeah, that sounds like hell. I'd kill myself in front of them to alter the trajectory of their life. Okay, maybe I wouldn't go that far, but, you know. Unlock your card. For the love of God, unlock your card before you get to the register. That is all. But what happens if someone wants to steal my money with electro stuff, magnetics? electromagnetic stuff. Imagine what happens if someone tries to steal my money from me because I have so much of it just falling out of my pockets, my digital pockets. Should I report my coworker for coming in hungover and then leaving halfway through? Absolutely not. What kind of snitch ass behaviour is that? Get your shit together. Are you kidding? That is the sickest, most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life. And you call yourself a retail worker. Making me work my whole 5-hour shift myself. She flat out said it was from being hungover too. I feel like if I left work early, they'd get mad at me for it. But for her, our manager was so chill about it, being like, oh, get home, get some rest, blah blah blah. Should I report it? I don't want to sound like a Karen though. No, don't report it. What happens if one day you come in hungover? No, don't report it. Don't be a snitch. That's fucked up. If they were a fucking massive legend, they would have just worked through the hangover, okay? Because that's how it's done. I hate these idiot entitled customers. It's not my fault co-workers put an item in the wrong place. It's not my fault the price didn't match the label because of it. I had just gotten to work, and this stupid entitled bitch basically had the customer's always right attitude today. Yeah, from what I've learned just by living, most of the time the customer is wrong. And not even like a little bit wrong, they're usually just way off, not even close, in another stratosphere. She basically told me that I had to make sure the price in the register should match what the price on the label says, and smirked as she walked away from me. I just stood there and said nothing because I knew she was right, but I hate myself for it because it just makes me feel more entitled. But she did not have to be such a smug bitch about it. I had barely gotten to work. How the fuck could I have known that the item was in the wrong place, price label was wrong? I hope she burns in hell. Oh my god. Okay, I think you need to just find another job. I think it's over for you. You know, I think you're burnt out. I think you've been doing it for too long. I think it's time for a change. You gotta find something because you may shoot up the store, judging by this. I know she was right, but I hope she fucking dies and burns in hell. maybe a different line of work is in your future. That's all I'm saying. Well, I think that's enough. We've seen what hell it is to work in retail. I've never worked in retail. I've worked in hospitality. I've worked in a milk factory. It's not really a milk factory, more of a distributor. Same thing, just say factory, who cares? Delivery driver for food, delivery driver for alcohol, and delivery driver for packages. Done a lot of driving jobs. I'd say the closest to retail I've done is hospitality, and hospitality, that's a rough gig as well. That's to all the retail workers out there. Get back to folding those clothes. Get them in the right place, and make sure they're nice and creaseless. Anyway, good luck, Godspeed to you all.
I love Shifty Drongo.